In today's fast-paced, materialistic world, it can sometimes feel as if happiness is always just out of reach. We're constantly chasing the next achievement, possession, or experience, believing that one more thing will finally bring us peace. But what if I told you that the key to true happiness is actually found in simplicity and discipline? That's where Epicurean philosophy comes in. Epicurus, the ancient Greek philosopher, believed that happiness was not about indulging in excess, but about cultivating discipline, mental and physical. In this video, we'll explore how Epicurean discipline can lead to tranquility, joy, and a life of contentment. We'll break down how Epicurus' teachings can help us today by focusing on the principles of self-control, mindfulness, and moderation. Let's dive in. Epicurus taught that happiness, what he called ataraxia, mental peace, and aponia, physical pleasure without pain, is achieved through discipline, not excess. According to him, pleasure is the natural goal of human life, but the kind of pleasure we should pursue isn't the fleeting, extravagant kind that leaves us empty. Instead, it's the simple joys that come from moderation and mental clarity. But what exactly is this Epicurean discipline? Mental discipline, finding inner peace. Epicurus identified three sources of anxiety: the fear of gods, the fear of death, and unnecessary desires. These are the things that disturb our peace of mind. The first step in Epicurean discipline is to free ourselves from these fears. Fear of the gods. Epicurus argued that divine punishment doesn't exist. The gods, in his view, are indifferent to human affairs, and there's no reason to fear them. Fear of death. He said, death is nothing to us. When we exist, death is not, and when death is, we are not. This is an invitation to live freely and not let the fear of death spoil our enjoyment of life. Unnecessary desires. Many of the things we think we need, wealth, fame, endless pleasure, are often the root of our unhappiness. Epicurus taught us to focus on the simple pleasures and embrace a life without these overwhelming desires. By cultivating mental discipline, we begin to let go of irrational fears and focus on the present, achieving a state of mental peace. Discipline in pleasure, enjoying simple joys. Epicurus didn't believe that pleasure was bad. It was the pursuit of simple pleasures that mattered. He argued that when we overindulge in food, drink, or material possessions, we end up suffering in the long run. True pleasure comes from gratitude for simple joys. Epicurus emphasized the joy in life's simplest pleasures: good food, good company, and time spent in nature. Moderation. By embracing moderation, we avoid the consequences of overindulgence, whether that's physical discomfort or mental dissatisfaction. Self-awareness. Knowing when to stop and appreciating what we already have is key to finding lasting happiness. This discipline in pleasure allows us to focus on what truly matters, helping us avoid the trap of chasing empty desires. Discipline in relationships. The importance of friendship. Epicurus placed great value on friendship as one of life's greatest pleasures. He said, of all the things that wisdom provides to help one live one's entire life in happiness, the greatest by far is the possession of friendship. True friendships, according to Epicurus, are built on mutual respect, shared values, and the pursuit of peace and happiness. Epicurean discipline in this context means choosing friends wisely, building deep, meaningful relationships based on trust, not convenience or superficial reasons, supporting each other, encouraging one another to live with less anxiety and more peace. Friendships grounded in these principles are a source of joy, and Epicurus believed that companionship was essential for a fulfilling life. How to apply Epicurean discipline to modern life. So, how do we apply Epicurean discipline in the modern world? It's simpler than it might seem. Practice mindfulness. Recognize the thoughts and fears that disrupt your peace and choose to let go of them. Start focusing on what really brings you joy, the simple, everyday pleasures. Embrace simple pleasures. Instead of constantly chasing after bigger and better, appreciate the small things, spending time with loved ones, taking walks in nature, or savoring a good meal. Prioritize meaningful relationships. Focus on quality over quantity. Build friendships with those who share your values and help you grow, not just those who add to your social status. Live with moderation. Practice restraint in everything you do. Whether it's food, social media, or work, make sure you're not overindulging or giving in to fleeting desires that will leave you empty. Epicurean discipline isn't about strict rules. It's about creating a life that's aligned with what truly matters, leading to greater peace, joy, and fulfillment. Epicurus understood that true happiness isn't found in excess or the constant chase for more. Happiness, he believed, is rooted in the discipline to live a simple, mindful life, free from unnecessary desires and fears. By practicing mental discipline, seeking out simple pleasures, and cultivating meaningful relationships, we can find the tranquility and joy we all seek. If you're looking for a way to cultivate more peace and less stress in your life, then Epicurean philosophy offers timeless wisdom. Remember, discipline is not about restricting your life. It's about learning what really brings you happiness and creating a life that reflects it. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more insights into ancient philosophy and how it can transform your modern life, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and take care.